you just listen to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry. Like,
was the Ijoko Theatre Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools to make your academic education at Government College to Delhi and
go gather, destroy their food. With the camp and that other camp, Fongwa camp, you don't compensate everybody. But some of them
sometimes. Today's Afroca can be in the style of J.C. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his poem Akmo Dancer.
Some lines are meaningful, some are empty. With too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. You know, after some of these earthly adventures and more, one can still find footprints of the headlights on the pavements of our contemporary life.
good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet. Good day. Thank you very much for talking to people, places, and events, and to the African Center for Community and Development. Your Royal Highness, who is the Bamendakwe man?
Bamendakwe man is from the Tikari clan. Originated from northern part of Nigeria, we have the Tikari clan. So with the migration, we move around. We have gone a long distance. Our history is too far back.
Okay.
It's a very old fondom of about 5 centuries old. We migrated from northern part of Nigeria into northern part of Cameroon, went around to settle around River Bam. After River Bam, we migrated to around the area of Fongwa. Near where you have Bangali, the present side of Bangali, that's where we settled during our migration. So we left from there, moved over to Dublin and settled in Jakiri. Left Jakiri, came down to Dublin, where we have the present Babu now. We have lived there in the market because we migrated because what? Because epidemic of a smallpox and chickenpox, because those days that were the killer diseases. So we're running away from diseases. That was the main cause of the migration.
Now, 500 to 600 years after.
And now we are presently at the Bamendakwe.
Okay, with neighbors like?
My neighbors being Bambili, Balikumba in Dog, Awi, Akum, and Mankon and Kwe. Those are our neighbors.
Now, with climate change affecting most parts of Africa, watery holes are dwindling.
And when we heard of climate change, we were not believing it, but now we have seen it practically. Very practically, we have seen the climate change. The effects are already on us. Because the method of our farming has been so poor that they have been burning the grasses, causing a lot of soil erosion, and we have been cutting down the trees. We have not experienced the climate change because now our environmental temperature has changed, soil fertility has changed, our water table has dropped because of the deforestation of the nature. We have dropped because we have settled on the water table. Now we discovered that we don't have more streams coming. The springs coming, or we don't have them again. Many are dry now because of no trees.
So, Your Royal Highness, is there a project to plant trees in Bamendakwe?
We have already initiated regeneration of frustration. We have already started it. Me in particular, I have already opened at least 4 forest reserves, community forest reserve, private. And I'm encouraging all my people to plant more trees along the hills to prevent soil erosion.
In a few days, we will be getting to 25 years of your reign. What is your vision after 25 years of development in your community and to meet up with the greater goal of the 2035?
Roughly November this year, we'll be clocking my 25 years as a phone. When I took over the throne, I had a 5-year plan, a development plan, which I took, for example, first the very first was education. Second, I took my year to God because at that time there was a lot of indiscipline. I supported Christianity a lot. I went as far as building a church right in the heart of the palace to make the good fear the Lord, because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Now, with a lot of other fondoms which are around you becoming municipal councils and so on, it looks like the original boundaries of your forefathers has been threatened. Have you done something
to... We have been threatened, but luckily our document, we have written a petition to government. Government is looking into it. The national committee has been set up now. They came up with the first experience. We have been to the field repeatedly. We are waiting the final result from government.
Okay.
And luckily we have our colonial map, which is the Muslim map of 1913, which spare us our limits. And when that is done, luckily Bamenda will be purely Bamendakwe, because Bamenda originated from Bamendakwe.
Thank you. And Your Royal Highness, in such a ceremony that you have been called upon to come and preside, like in Limbe, what is the impact of your presence here to the community that is striving to
But as a leader, when you don't come here, people who will not come together to... My presence is a catalyst to bring the people together, bringing love to the people.
Now
if you see the turnout yesterday, it was discovered that most people who were not coming to the meeting heard of my president. They had to come because they were feared. They are afraid of being not seen the president. So my president is some sort of a motivation. It's a motivating factor.
Okay.
And now you can see from the outcome of the fundraising. You see the population of Limbe, people count the Bamendakwe community, they are not up to 50. But you can see why the rest within 3 hours. Within 3 hours, they could go up to about 2 million. That is not small.
Your Royal Highness, can you say what you've just told me in your dialect?
Let's go then Bamendakwe. Let me go back to clarify something for you to know. When we talk about Bamendakwe now, Bamendakwe is the only village in Cameroon which is a subdivision. The only lucky village which is a subdivision. One village is subdivision, the whole of Cameroon.
Wow.
So we are quite blessed. And this happened because we have been hosting the provincial headquarters since the colonial era. You know, when the Germans came, they settled with us, they discovered something in us because most of our parents were blacksmiths. When they came and saw iron, they could not believe to see iron in Africa. So when they came, saw iron from iron ore, we could melt it and make farm hoes, cutlasses and knives. So when the Germans came and saw from our parents, they fell in love with us and asked for land to settle. When they gave them the land where they built the fort in 1906. And that is the seat of Bamenda up to date. And that's where Bamenda now can boast to be a subdivision, one village subdivision.
So Your Royal Highness, can you please talk to your community, both living in Bamendakwe and in the diaspora, so that they can understand the things that are happening now in your kingdom?
Na manungwa gaba mbo gomena wo yo ne kuta lo ne ti sombo yo ku ma la ku nta kuta du so Fondom ba mo jwa ji na fo yo ku ya yi manu ku ne ke bu sese.
And you just listened to a young girl who was saying that the community here is totally very angry. Thank you very much for our representative was the Ivo Interview of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools to make your academic tendencies was Government College to Delhi.
Go gather, destroy their food. With the camp. That other camp, Fongwa camp, you don't compensate everybody.
Generation sometimes. Today our focus will be in the style of Tikari Flag, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his point at more dancing.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. There are lives that are meaningful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. After some of these earthly adventures and more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary life.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.